when I came back from my vacation, it just felt like I was a little lost. Like we started in a certain place and we wanted to do something, and it felt like we were now someplace else than we were expecting to be. And so what I did was I went through all of my notes and presentations and everything. And the good news is, I think we're right on target. Things might be moving a little bit slower than we expected for certain things, but that's just because we didn't plan them properly, right? We just didn't know what we were doing, and so we went for it. We said we can get it done in 4 weeks when it wasn't realistic that we could. And so one of the things, though, that I think we need to do right away is and we can get into, I get into these promos all the time where I become the hub of progress, right? So if a bottleneck, right? So if it doesn't go through me, then stuff doesn't move forward, or through Mario. And so part of what I wanted to start doing today is just making the commitment to work with each other. Outside of Carlos, outside of Mario, just start networking with each other. One thing that I've learned from the work that we've been doing is every person on earth has something on their mind right now that is holding them back, right? That has got them worried, that has got them nervous, that is preventing them from moving forward. And like I've shared with many of you, when I started this work, I wasn't planning to be working with guys in your age bracket or your demographic. It was supposed to be more like this family right here. This is my uncle, and everybody will get to know each other in a second, but I just wanted to do the opening remarks. And and why? Because that's who hit me first, right? That's who I came across first, and I said that this necessity is as big as that one, and you guys happen to have more access to youth, right? And so we help you out. A lot of youth are going to benefit from that, and so that's where we're at in that regard. But other than that, later on I'll make a little presentation, and you can see the whole history of where we started and where we're at. I think you'll feel pretty good about it. Whoa. And so, what I really want to take away from today to be is, you two guys are going to follow up with each other at some point, because you get that comfortable, or you make the commitment. I'm going to get comfortable with you, because there's a lot of people that walk past each other on the streets, or drive by each other on the streets, or at a party they sit next to each other, don't say anything all day. And that could be like your future best friend if you just took that initiative. And those are the kinds of things that I think will prevent misunderstandings in the future, right? And so our excuses, we use soccer to do that, but we got to just do it all the time. I mean, that's the thing, right? So like today, I was at the bank ready to take out some money, and I overhear the guy say, "Yeah, I just started a new company, IT company." He's like, "But I still have my full-time job, but I want to make this thing grow." And I was thinking, I need an IT guy to just know, right? It's always good to know an IT guy, and maybe I can help him push his company to a full-time gig. And so I talked to him and said, "Hey, wait up, let me just get my money and we'll talk." And so we're going to meet on Monday and just see where we're at. But if I wasn't in this mind space, I wouldn't have done that. I would have let him go, and good luck, right? So and I've learned this from Alex. Alex is telling the whole world about what we're doing, right? And so he comes back with all these exciting stories. Like, I better have some exciting stories to talk about too. So it becomes a competitive thing all of a sudden. So one of the things I wanted to do right now, just because we have the time and we're waiting for a couple of people, is why don't we find somebody here, the person that you know the least, and just talk to each other, learn 3 things about that person. So, you tell them the 3 best things you want to share about yourself, and then, we'll come back together and somebody will speak on your behalf and introduce you to the rest of the group. All right? So, I'm not going to do some tricky 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or anything. Just look for somebody you don't know. And if you know everybody, then the person you know the least. And Erika, ¿usted habla inglés? Más o menos, o casi no. Sí, he was looking for the safe person. So everybody up and just find somebody. And just start talking. Hello,